Ready to talk Daddy Trump?
Let's get to it, man.
Oh, you
Let's get to
better
it, man.
not.
What?
Don't call our nigga daddy,
What?
bro. Just read the stories.
No, that's Flacco's.
No, I know.
gangster,
man's.
Huh?
Oh,
You
that
don't
nigga
like
gangster.
Trump?
Though. He's gangster.
No, go ahead. I'm just
I
saying.
can't
please.
read that.
Thing, Josh, go
All right,
on.
I got
Yeah.
you.
I can't read that. Can you read it?
So Donald Trump charges reveal alleged payment to a doorman who attempted to sell information about a child Trump fathered out of wedlock. Nigga got the secret Drake baby? That's wild. Donald Trump surrendered to authorities and was arraigned yesterday in Manhattan. Trump pleaded not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business nigga was lying. Business records related to his alleged role in hush money payments during his 2016 presidential campaign. The two women who claim to have had affairs with him. It's the first time a former president has pled to criminal charges. Trump's team, yeah, it would be that nigga. Trump's team has until August 8th to file any motions, and the prosecution will respond by September 19th. The judge overseeing the case will rule on the motions at the next in-person hearing scheduled for December 4th. What are the charges against Trump? Trump is charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records under Article 175 of New York penal law. Pause, because nobody, like, penal law? Hey, yo. Niggas is wild, and that's mad egregious. Falsifying business records is a felony in New York when there is an intent to defraud. That includes an intent to commit another crime or to aid or conceal a crime. In this case, prosecutors will prove that Trump is guilty of maintaining false business records with the intent to hide $130,000 payment in the days before the 2016 election to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. This shit got mad words. To cover up an alleged 2006 affair. Damn.
But that's not a crime saying that he had an affair.
Hush money.
Okay, so
Oh, you're going to hate on Trump?
there's no crime in terms of him having an affair or the fact that he paid hush money to her.
Yeah.
That's not a charge.
The false records
Falsifying the records
Of doing it?
of doing it
is a crime.
is a crime. It's a misdemeanor. But what they're trying to prove now is this crime wasn't only done individually, it was also done with intent to defraud taxes and other, more serious issues. And then there's going to obviously be the tracking of where this money ultimately came from.
Yeah.
That could be potential crimes as well.
Here, listen. So what I will say is this,
Trump
man.
2024.
Yo. And that man is probably the most gangster nigga that, and we know, right? And he walked in that courtroom, took 30 felonies to the chin while the whole ass rappers that y'all worship is going to court, being given one felony and ratting and cooperating. He walked in, took 30 felonies to the chin, ain't blink, ain't cry, ain't look disturbed, and walked out like a Don, my nigga.
That's not what the reporters in there said.
Walked out like a Don, nigga.
That's not what the report said at all. They
in the
said,
video, though.
I watched the video. He said 2 words, not guilty. That's the only thing he said.
Listen.
The
He
reverberations
did not look
of that are
confident.
major.
He didn't.
Wait. Play the video real quick.
Yeah.
Of Trump walking in the court. Bro, he walked in Josh like this, nigga. Chin up, head up, nigga, looking around like, yo, say something. Straight up, nigga, gangster, nigga. Wait, nah, Josh, go,
I like
just
this
go
energy.
Why
Twitter.
this nigga just turned into...
Because he's actually delusional. He can see
Yeah.
one thing and absolutely digest something completely
Well, this
different.
nigga turned into
Does that
Ace Boy
shit say
Flacco.
Ultra MAGA?
Oh, them niggas done
yeah.
re-rocked the MAGA?
Just go to our reels.
Where's
I
that
think we
merch
posted
at?
it.
I'll wear that shit.
Yeah. I think like we posted it as a reel. Just go down.
Ultra MAGA sounds like racism. Because regular MAGA was a little kind of sort of spicy.
Is that right there? Nah.
Go down to Megan throwing that baseball.
That shit was horrible.
She needs to throw that ass. Yo, I gotta lose weight. I keep thinking Josh got on a Buffalo Wild Wings jersey.
Right?
That's crazy.
And then, like, while leaving court, he says it's a persecution, not a prosecution. I said, bruh, how the nigga go to court, take 30 felons to the chin, Stare down, niggas. You feel me? Walked out, chin held up high, and then dropped some bars as well. Bro, y'all can't fuck with this nigga, man. Not in your best day, y'all can't fuck with this nigga, man.
Flacco.
Bro, he's too gangster for you niggas, man.
Flacco.
What's up?
The louder
I like
you're
this
talking
fool.
and the louder you're giggling makes me know how not confident you are in your boy right now.
I'm serious, though.
That fool's
Dude, you
fucking
have not
Flacco's
presented any
amazing.
facts whatsoever. You're talking about his demeanor. You're talking about words he says, which have proven to be lies.
You ever see
he doesn't.
Forrest
Nothing he
Whitaker
says
when he
What?
is the
like
truth.
some scenes like that?
In terms
That's
of
what
guilt?
reminds me of right
Dude,
He's
he
probably
doesn't-
guilty. Cool. But, listen,
Dude,
listen,
probably
no.
guilty.
He's probably guilty.
Is cool is a fucking wild take because
Yeah.
that right there and going to jail is going to prohibit you from being president.
No,
Don't
no,
ever
no, no.
be no lawyer.
No.
He's not going
No.
to jail, fool.
No, hell no. No, hell
Flacco
no.
is saying that he is guilty.
Listen, no.
He's tripping.
I
He's just trying to please you. at
Sad,
this
right?
point.
Look. Again, even if he's probably guilty, and he's going to be the first president and who wins a fucking election while facing charges, my nigga.
Facts.
That's gangster, Josh. You can't
It's
even argue
not.
that.
It's actually taking advantage of the political system to be running right now to try to even avoid these charges in the first place. If he was real, he would be taking these, getting this shit cleared, and then running. But he's not. He's running
Or-
for president to prevent.
How about
he's
the-
running for
Sure.
office to prevent himself to be charged for these
How
crimes.
about
I
the...
think he was running for president before these charges came about.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
it wasn't just these. These charges have been coming for a while. He knew that, and there's also
I'm with
two
Flacco
other
on this
cases.
one, unfortunately.
I know, and you guys are both brainwashed. It's
Atlanta,
okay.
yeah.
And
Atlanta coming too.
what?
The
The stuff in Georgia, and then the stealing the documents.
Yeah.
These are all cases that are still coming up against him. He announced his candidacy for president to avoid being charged for these things. He knew they were already coming. He talked about getting indicted before it was ever announced.
Yeah.
He knew this shit was coming.
But Josh, right? So look, as somebody who holds democracy close to our hearts, don't you feel kind of uneasy here, right? Because again, back to the sports reference, we all acknowledge that was a penalty, but we would have like prefer the refs not call it because we want the players to decide the game. Just like here, we want the people to decide the election. Once the tyrannical
no,
politicians
absolutely not. This
start
is a-
getting involved in charges,
dude, this
nigga,
is
come
a
on, it's
ploy
foul.
right here.
It's foul shit.
This is a ploy. This is the whole idea behind if I'm running for office, I can't be charged with a crime, which is what his entire plan is. So you can't use that as defense. He couldn't be charged while he's in office.
Yeah.
Now he can't be charged while he's out of office because he potentially is running again. He knows these things. So he's going to obviously try to run to avoid being prosecuted and charged for these crimes. You want to say, oh, this is election interference. This dude potentially has been running for office this whole time to avoid getting caught for all of his crimes.
He's winning, though.
He is not winning yet, dude. He just got fucking indicted for 34 felonies. That is not winning.
No. The question though, Josh, right? Now,
You're
aren't
down
you-
right now 34-0.
No, right? Aren't you like the least bit uneasy that this may be the slippery slope? Now, for example, I'm from a third world
Of
country.
holding people accountable for their
No,
actions?
Listen, look, Russell, look. Again, I'm from a
I'm
third
okay
world
with it.
country, right? I understand, listen, and how very minute that gray area of democracy and tyranny goes right now. This may be a very slippery slope into political leaders saying, okay, wait, hold up now, bro. Like, we can just trump up charges and charge my opponents with something. You feel me, right? Every election cycle, right? Again, wait, look, right? So if
If you broke the law, then yes, you should be held capable and be held accountable.
why not wait though?
Why you wait for what? That's a fucking ploy. Wait for the what the fuck?
What?
In Trump's defense, they usually hit
wait.
you with everything on that indictment, and then they just narrow it down to whatever you're going to get charged with.
They hit. This is one case. He has two more federal cases
Yeah.
going against him.
Nothing could
But
stop
not
Trump.
wait, though.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, right.
Teflon done.
Not.
Hey,
And it showed yesterday how
you
not
know, right?
bulletproof he is.
Right? If Trump is a viable candidate to like be president, why not
He's
just
not
wait?
a viable candidate.
He is.
He is
He
under.
is the candidate.
Dude, how is he a viable candidate when he is under
Josh,
investigation for
fool's lit.
leading an insurrection?
Sure.
For fucking
did not
voter
lead an insurrection.
for the fucking
That's a
election
conspiracy.
voter tampering and
Yeah.
the fraud in Georgia.
Okay.
Stealing the documents and bringing that shit down to Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
this is not your best candidate. This is
He
not.
was working from home.
I'm not saying he's a criminal, but I'm
No,
He's a criminal, but I'm cool with it. Honestly, DeSantis is your best candidate
All my
right
homies
now.
are
Viable, right?
criminals.
And he's the
Means
best viable
possibility, though.
candidate.
No,
All my
right.
homies are
Trump
felons,
has really
except for
just
you,
done a
Josh.
lot of things that would, in any other circumstance, exclude him from being a viable candidate. He is not an actual viable candidate. He just has you and a lot of the American people brainwashed and thinking he's the only candidate.
Here, right. When I
the
say
best.
viable, right, I'm just talking about like in terms of who got the best odds right now. It's Biden, DeSantis, and Trump. Those are the top three. So again, if you have a top three candidate right now, why not just wait?
We need a Josh
Oh,
face.
oh,
guy.
there's
There's
This
no
is
just
fucking
waiting
crazy.
because you're completely negating the fact that he did these crimes. He needs to be charged for them, and he needs to either be proven guilty or not guilty.
It's felony D's, right? I think, right, bro, right?
Dude,
Again,
now you're trying to play off like doing a felony isn't a big deal.
it's a felony D. Like it's like the what? It's like the least felonies, right? Like right again.
That excludes you from being the president. That excludes
No,
you
no,
from
no.
running for shit. Yes,
no.
that does not make you a viable candidate.
No, right here, right. So look, so I think like even if he's found guilty, he can still run, right?
What? That's like saying
You're going to jail.
Yes, and he can still like
No.
Again, yeah, look, because Tiger King is
But
running
you're
too.
telling me that makes you a viable candidate running from jail?
No.
We're just
I'm
saying he could run.
saying right that right now Trump is probably the top three most likely to like be president.
You know that there has been we're still like 3 years away or 2 years away. There's the primaries haven't started yet. Like for you to narrow it down to 3 people right now when we're not even in an election year or close to an election cycle is
Common
not
sense
an
though, right?
excuse.
Look.
Dude, you're widening, you're moving the field goal post.
What's up?
You're saying that Trump can never be charged for these things because it's always going to be interfering
Should be charged, though.
as long as he's in the political space.
I just
So he
Googled-
is always going to stay in the political space to avoid being charged.
I just Googled
that's
right
true.
now, can a felon be president? And it literally said Trump's. It literally didn't even
Hey,
say
listen.
yes or no. It said
Now, Josh,
there's nothing that can stop Trump's run.
Wait. The question,
that.
right, Josh? Look, the question though. So, here, right? So look, what's worse, right? So look, what's worse, and not charging Trump, or Trump winning presidency from jail?
Trump's going to win from jail, fam. No cap.
Say those options again.
What's worse, right? Again, us not charging Trump and waiting, and maybe him avoiding accountability, right? Or we being gun hold on
Holding every American
Yeah.
accountable for obeying the law.
yeah. But though,
I'm cool with that one.
No, or
I'm cool with that one.
Wait though, or the but though.
I don't care about the but, whatever.
But
it
your
is,
president
where-
though is gonna be in prison while ruling the country.
Listen, America failed once in 2016 electing him. If
Yeah.
They didn't make that mistake again in 2020. They didn't elect for him again. They
So
didn't
our-
vote for
Biden
him
was
again.
better. Biden was better.
They didn't vote for Trump.
I just
Yeah.
want to know if our economy was better during
Pause.
his reign.
Yes, the Republicans almost always have a better economy that the Democrats built up the years leading up to it. And then the Republicans fuck it up
That's
and
true, though.
Democrats
I'm
have to
wearing my
clean it up
MAGA
again.
hat from now on.
That's true though.
MAGA, I saw now, is being rebranded as My Ass.
My
That's how
My Ass got arrested.
ass got
My ass
arrested,
has been arrested, so fuck it.
bruh.
Let's go.
Say, listen, bro. Like, I just personally think, man, that it's a better option to have him not go to jail and potentially be president from jail.
Is Biden rerunning?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
By all
but it-
costs, we cannot have him as
But
president.
guess
again.
what? There's a Democratic caucus. There's the primaries. Like, if the
Pause.
people don't believe it's going to be Biden and the Democratic Party wants a different candidate, they can choose a different candidate.
So,
Who though?
are you able to say who you would
There's
like
a
to win
lot
the
of better
presidency,
options.
Joshua?
To be honest, I think anyone other than Trump and Biden would do a better job.
Hell no.
Anybody?
Yes.
So
DeSantos?
Run.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
Josh.
DeSantis
Look
is,
how,
I think, is.
look how well you run here. I'm sure you could be president of the United
I'm
States.
old enough now.
I know you're 35
Right.
now.